about sclera, cornea, and iris. Right? So now we are discussing number 5, that is lens. So we know that the eyes is very delicate part, right, of our body. So now we are discussing first, that is about lens. So you can see the two diagram over here. So this is the diagram of eyes which we are seeing, right? And this diagram of your eyes, it is the inside part of your eye, right? So you can see over here. Can you see it? Right? It is there in your textbook also. That is about lens, right? So a transparent double convex lens lies behind the iris. So if you can see here, it is your iris. So iris is basically a colored part of your eyes. That we have discussed earlier, right? It is blue in color, somehow it is black in color, it is brown in color, right? So that is iris. So this lens is going to lie behind the iris. मतलब कि iris के पीछे आपको जो दिखता है here, that is about lens, right? So the place which we have discussed, that the transparent double convex lens that lies behind the iris. मतलब कि iris कहाँ पे है? Sorry, what we are talking about, lens. So lens is behind iris, right? So it held at the position by ciliary muscles which can change the thickness of lens, right? So if you are talking about the lens here, you can see over here there are two ciliary muscles. Can you see it? This side and this side. Yes. So there are two ciliary muscles over here. These two are controlling the position, or it is controlling the thickness, and it is controlling like how, when the lens is becoming thick and when the lens is becoming thin. So it is controlled by the two muscles, that is your ciliary muscles. So everyone is clear, right? So the next thing which we are discussing here, that the lens focus light to form an image on the retina. So see, we are discussing about retina afterwards when we finish lens, but just you have to keep in mind that here I have drawn a blue color line. This is retina, and what lens is doing? Lens is focusing the light to form image. So whatever you are seeing, that is an image for your eyes, right? वो क्या है? आप जो देख रहे हो वो image है eyes के लिए. So lens light को focus करता है ताकि आपकी eyes को image दिखे, and that image lies on retina, right? वो image कहाँ पे light को focus करके वो कहाँ पे आती है? Retina. And you can see the blue line here, that is retina, right? When ciliary muscles relax, so see, we have discussed that the position of ciliary muscles, right, they are going to change the thickness of lens. So it's kind of thing that the two ways it happens, that sometimes the muscles are going to relax, right, they are going to relax mode, and sometimes it is going on the contract mode, मतलब कि बस इनको, right? So there is two mode of ciliary muscles, one that is relaxing mode, and second that is working. So when the ciliary muscles are on relaxing mode, lens become flatter. मतलब कि वो एकदम से पतला हो जाता है because your muscles are relaxed, right? And when the muscles relax, the lens becomes flatter and thinner for the distant vision. मतलब कि आप जब दूर की चीज़ें देखते हो, and when your muscles on relaxed mode, it is becoming flat, right? तो दूर की चीज़ें देखने के लिए लेंस कैसा हो जाता है? एकदम से फ्लैट हो जाता है, राइट? एंड व्हेन योर मसल्स आर ऑन द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मोड, मतलब कि जब वो वर्किंग मोड में है, इट हैपन्स दैट लेंस बिकम राउंडर. वो कैसा हो जाता है? ऐसे. यू कैन सी द बिग राउंड ओवर देयर इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक आल्सो, राइट? सो इट बिकम्स राउंडर, इट बिकम्स thicker, and so that eyes can focus on nearby objects. So when it is a distance vision, it happens that your muscles are relaxed. जब आप दूर की चीज़ें देखते हो तो आपका जो ciliary muscles है, it is on a relaxing mode, it becomes flat. So that's why you can see the very distant vision, right? But when we are talking about the nearby vision, right, what happens that your muscles is working more. So that's why it happens that it becomes rounder and it becomes thicker. और जब वो thick हो जाता है, you can clearly see the nearby vision, right? So this is it about the lens which we have talked about. That first of all, where the place of this lens. So lens is behind iris. So you can see iris over here, right? This is iris here. So the colored part in your eyes, that is iris, and lens is lying behind the iris, right? Next thing, who is controlling the lens? So the ciliary muscles are controlling iris. They are controlling this lens, right? What next? What happens when the light focus? When you see the image, right? So the work of lens is focusing the light to form an image on retina, right? तो लेंस का वर्क क्या है? व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ लेंस? फोकसिंग द लाइट, ताकि आपको जो इमेज मिल रही है वो आपको कहाँ मिले? रेटिना में, राइट? What happens that your muscles relax? If you have to see the distance vision, your muscles should be on relaxed mode, and at that time lens becomes flat, right? The next thing is when we are talking about the contract. When the muscle is on working mode, what happens that it becomes rounder and it becomes bigger. So that's why you can see the nearby objects very clear, right? So now we are talking about retina, right? So we have seen, we have learned the things in the lens that whatever the image that is going to come on retina, right? It is coming on retina, right? So what is retina? So it is a delicate membrane just behind the eyeball. So you can see here, this is eyeball. Iris and pupil, this is your eyeball, right? So it is behind the eyeball, right? Its membrane means it's kind of a curtain, right? It is a kind of a curtain which is behind the eyeball. It acts as a screen on which the image is formed. So whatever you are seeing the TV and the movies, you have seen the screen over there. Whatever the programs are there, they are coming on the screen and you are seeing it. So retina acts as a screen and where the image is formed, right? So image is forming on retina, right? So it has two light sensitive receptors. It means that whatever the color you are seeing in or whatever the light, the flash of light which is coming into your eyes, this is because of these two receptors, that is rods and cones, right? So rods, it is sensitive to intensity of light. So whatever the intensity of light it is getting inside your eyes, that is the department of rods, right? And when we are talking about cones, whatever you are seeing the color, whatever color you are seeing, if it is blue or it is red or it is green, that department goes to cones, right? Fine. About the optic nerves, right? It is a bundle of nerves that connects the rods and cones of retina to the brain. So they are kind of the path which connects to the brain. So whatever image you are seeing, that is going to send to the brain like messages, and that portion or that part, it is played by optic nerves, right? So what they are doing, they carry the optical messages in the form of electric signals. So whatever images you are seeing, you don't know at the moment that what it is, but in the seconds they are going to convey these messages to brain, and after that brain is going to decode the signals, and then you are knowing that this is a book, right? So it kind of take a minute or a second, but you know at that moment that what the thing is, right? So this optic nerve is going to carry the optical messages in the form of electric signals, and then it goes to the brain, and then the brain is going to decode the messages, and then you know that this is the book or this is the pen, right? So is it clear?